person who is pioneer for the biofuel in India, who is well respectable not only in the country but in the world now, our dear friend Mr. 𝒆𝒊𝒊 ji. The mission starts with the initiative at that time from Ram Naik ji. The most important person who was at that time taken interest in this, particularly bioenergy, is Anna Sahib Patil. The Ramakrishna is also, I remember in the old days, he is the person who always taken interest and initiative. Mr. Ramakrishna ji, Sanjay Ganju ji, Ravi ji, Vaibhav ji, distinguished dignitaries, invitees, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, from my side and from your side also, I am giving my special thanks to respectable Hardeep Puri ji and Srikant Vaidya, Chairman of Indian Oil, for starting 400 ethanol pump in India and taking initiative in this mission. Now this is in Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra and Uttar Pradesh. The Indian oil has taken a special interest, and already this ethanol pumps to be very important as far as the biofuel is concerned. The second important thing which is related with the country is, every year we have import of fossil fuel up to 22 lakh crores. And it is really not only a big problem related with the air pollution, but it is also a big economic problem. So now, by starting this, the day will come that we will reduce our imports. And because of reducing import and encouraging the biofuel, I am confident that the most important beneficiary will be the agriculture sector, which will get the benefit from it. Today, in our agriculture, our growth rate in GDP contribution is 12%. The manufacturing sector 22-24%. The service sector 52-54%. And a 12% contribution from agriculture and allied industries. Actually, the population belongs to agriculture is more than 65%. And dream of our Prime Minister to make India as Atmanirbhar Bharat and $5 trillion economy and third largest economy in the world is the target for all of us. And for that reason, the most important thing is we need to reduce our imports and increase our exports. And biofuel is the most important sector where it is going to beneficial to agriculture, rural, tribal economy. And that is to be most important thing which is related with our economy. Today, in the biofuel sector, there is a huge potential. I remember as a transport minister, it is our responsibility. We are actually responsible for 330 million metric tons of CO2 every year. And I am the minister for that. It is really, I feel that it's the time for my ministry to change this scenario as far as the pollution is concerned. And India is the third largest vehicle market in the world. When I taken charge as a minister, our number was 7th. Now just 6 months before, we surpassed Japan, and now our number is 3rd. The first number is USA, second is China, and now 3rd is India in the world. And I feel that this is very important industry for Indian economy. This is the industry which is up till now creates 4.50 crore jobs. This is the industry which is giving maximum GST to the state and central government. And this is the industry which have got maximum exports. Our two-wheeler manufacturers like TVS, Hero and Bajaj, they have 50% of their production is export. So today you can understand what is the potential of this industry. all the majority brands in the world, in automobile sectors, they are already present in India. And if we are, it's a challenge for all of us that if we can have a good technology for biofuel, our export will be increased by 10 to 20% more. Because in the whole world now, the pollution is a big concern. Now I am giving you the example of electric. When I started talking about electric as a transport ministry, people was laughing to me. I remember in one program in Taj Palace, one of the journalists was asking me if the vehicle fail because the battery down, then who is going to make push to that vehicle? Are you going to take that responsibility? But today we have electric buses, electric car, electric scooters, very popular. At the same time now, because of ethanol and the initiative taken by Indian Oil and Honorable Minister, today the 400 pumps we have now in the 4 states. So the flex engine is the ultimate target. I feel that I have got the car Innova from Toyota. I am using that car and always talking about the biofuel. The car is on 100% bioethanol and creating 60% electricity. And as compared with the petrol, the cost is coming 25 rupees per liter. So first of all, the economic viability is there. As far as we want to make the success story of biofuel, the most important challenge is proven technology that is already here. Economic viability is very important. For any ethanol project or any type of new innovation and research, we need economic viability. Without that, we cannot increase the volume. So first of all, the economic viability, proven technology, availability of raw material and marketability of the finished product. As far as the market is concerned, there is a huge potential. Because everywhere, as far as comparison between the fossil fuel and biofuel, in Indian scenario, the cost of biofuel is less and no pollution. So that is the important reason that it is going to be advantageous to the common man also. And that is the reason that we will get the good support from the public. Now, the 85% of the transport sector is consuming fossil fuel. And I feel that there is a market potential is there. Don't bother about that. Because sometime I am just giving you the example regarding corn. I know that in Bihar now many ethanol projects are started. And because of some changes at the time of the election, government has taken a decision related with the ethanol. Now the decision is now already rectified. But the corn rate was at that time 1200 rupees per quintal. And because of ethanol, it going up to 2800 rupees per quintal. So now today for this year, the corn acreage is increased by 1.5%. Because of good rate, now farmers are giving priority for the corn. And I am confident that with a reasonable rate, 100%, you will get the corn available in the country for ethanol. Even the broken rice also, it is also available. The sugarcane juice, molasses, where we can make ethanol from that, it is also economically viable. But related with the rice straw and bamboo, the technology is proven, but the capital cost is very high. I was just telling to Mr. Chaudhary ji that when you are going to develop the technology, at the same time, you have to develop the vendors who are going to supply you different type of components. By reducing that cost, you can reduce the capital cost. That is very important. So today, as far as the CNG, LNG is concerned, is very, very popular now. I just give the example in my own city in Nagpur. One of the taxi owner was telling me, he is my good friend, that I have 39 taxis But now I am decided that I will take only taxis on CNG. So this is to be a change in the mind of the people. At the same time, in Nagpur, with my initiative, I suggest to one of my business friend, Suresh Sharma ji is from Baidyanath, to start LNG pump in Nagpur. Now they have 4 pumps, and 8 days before, they make the agreement with the Volvo Eicher for purchasing of 500 LNG truck. And they have the Baidyanath has got their NBFC, and they are going to finance the 500 trucks, and now this is to be the potential for that. In our city we have WCL, Western Coalfield. They have taken a decision now that they will take LNG trucks. So there is a municipal waste is also available. The municipal waste and rice straw as a waste material is available. You are just nearer to this convention center. The state of art project Dwarka Express Highway is here. And here you can go up to Panipat, that UR2. And in this road we have used 80 lakh ton of municipal garbage. That project cost 10,000 crore, this project costs 8,000 crore, and that is going to, and there is a tunnel also. Today I examined that tunnel. It is going to be inaugurated within a month. So, as far as the road sector is concerned, we are increasing the length of the national highway every day. We are making green express highways. So India has got the expertise how to increase population and how to increase the automobile number. That is to be there. So you don't bother about that. So this is the time. Now the middle class people are purchasing the car, second hand car. And with the family they are going to Badrinath, Kedarnath and Gangotri, Yamunotri. Lastly, government has to stop. Don't come now. Heavy rush is there. Because of the road sector, the tourism is also going to increase, and because of tourism, the private taxi, buses, car, there is a huge potential for this business. But at the same time, if you can give the alternative fuel option for them, I feel that there is a good potential for that. Regarding this ethanol economy, I feel that now the flex fuel is very, very important. Already the managing director of Tata, Suzuki and Toyota, they have decided to start flex engine car in the country. The Bajaj, TVS, Hero and other 2-3 companies, they are also, their models are ready with flex engine on 100% ethanol. And because of our Honorable Minister, Hardeep ji and Indian Oil, they have taken a decision to start 400 ethanol pumps. So I am an ambassador for that. Actually somewhere because of technical thing, some confusion creates. I have a meeting with Yogi ji and I tell him, Yogi ji, you reduce the GST on flex engine ethanol. He conveyed to the taking a decision, flex engine on electric and petrol also. So the GST is reduced. But still, I feel that it is to be every now in the GST council also, we need support from finance minister of different states. That the finance minister assured me that we will try to convince all the finance minister. Yesterday I have got appointed to discuss with the finance minister of Maharashtra, and I tell him, you please go to the meeting and put up this proposal for reducing GST up to 12% on flex engine cars, scooters. That is to be a great thing for all of us. Today in Maharashtra, the GST on bio-CNG is 5%. So really I feel that regarding tractor, there is also a good saving for that. Somewhere the future of this bioenergy is very good. Now you don't be confused about if you are going to invest, what is going to happen. I am sure about it that they will come. Today with confidence I can tell to you that 100% within 5 years, the size of bioenergy, biofuel will be at least 50% of the fossil fuel. And now that these generator manufacturers people also, I have a meeting with them. They have decided to convert diesel generator into ethanol. The Kirloskar has developed the kit. Many of the generator manufacturers were deciding now to change the generator into the ethanol. So one of the company also, they are taking interest to convert 5 lakhs. The telecommunication towers are there, and 250 crore liter consumption of diesel. Now they are also changing into ethanol. As a transport minister, I got opportunity to interact with a lot of machinery manufacturers, particularly construction equipment. I am giving you the example of JCB. I tell them that you should go for alternative fuel or biofuel. And now the JCB, hybrid JCB on CNG and diesel, they got an order from Russia for some 1,000 JCBs. So there is a huge potential. The market is there and the raw material is available in India. But one of the important sector where I will request you, somewhere we need to find out that how we can going to increase the production of biomass which can be useful for making of biofuel. And exactly per acre, in place of taking the other type of crops, if the farmers can take energy crops, it can be also a good thing for availability of raw material. Because rice straw is available. We have 400 units in the process, out of which 40 already started. And rice straw, 5 ton of rice straw is given 1 ton of bio-CNG. So this is now a success story. But at the same time, many sugar factories, they have press mud and spent wash is available, and they can get the bio-CNG from that. And at the same time, lot of technology are developed by which we can convert our tractor, buses, cars, petrol cars from petrol to CNG. That can be also a good potential. I feel that this is the time for the country that we have got very good potential. We need to create positivity and to create confidence in the mind of the stakeholders. Now the things are open. Market is going to increase. Availability of ethanol. Again, I am very much thankful to Hardeep Puri ji. Our minister group is there. We have already have a clear policy now. So there will be no problem about the purchasing of ethanol. Because the ethanol which we need to increase more production of ethanol in the country. I am giving you the example. I got opportunity once upon a time to discuss with the Prime Minister of Bangladesh and also with the Prime Minister of Sri Lanka. And when I was talking with this biofuel, they were asking me that are you in position to export ethanol to Sri Lanka and Bangladesh? Today there is a pipeline from Numaligarh where we are making ethanol from bamboo, and the pipeline is going to Bangladesh. And if we can add that ethanol into the petrol, the cost of the petrol in Bangladesh will be reduced, pollution will be reduced, and we don't have any problem about the marketing of ethanol. So my feeling is now that day by day there is a huge potential in the domestic market and also in the international market. Now conversion of sugarcane juice to ethanol directly, that can be possible. Now 280 lakh ton of sugar stock is there. Actually requirement in the year, whole year, it is maximum up to 300 lakh ton. So the sugar is surplus. Once upon a time corn is surplus. Even in the rice is also available. Yesterday I have a meeting with a big officer from Food Corporation of India. He was telling me that we have got lot of availability of rice that we can afford to making ethanol from that. So my suggestion to you, now in agriculture also every time the technology is changing. The research is going on. Now in agriculture we have got the corn variety where the production of corn will be 30 quintal per acre. Then also some of the people are working on the sweet sorghum also. And I feel that so ethanol production, to increase ethanol production is our responsibility as a government. We have a coordination between the department, different departments, the food department, agriculture department, petroleum department, bioenergy department, transport ministry, and we are working on that. So my suggestion is don't bother about that. The potential is very, very high. Only the thing which was the problem in the industry previously, but today it's not a problem, to create positivity and confidence in the mind of the people was the problem. But today the manufacturer are also well convinced. Puriji, just 10 days before, we have a meeting with the automobile manufacturer regarding scrapping policy. Some of the people are here and they promise me that 100% they will going on the line of making manufacturing of flex engine vehicle in the country. So by starting this 400 pumps somewhere, when it they are only in the four states, but after that we will request you, if the potential is going to increase by selling of ethanol, somewhere we need to start ethanol pump into the different part of the country also. So one side we are adding 20% ethanol in petrol. Then also there is a proposal which is on the research, particularly ARI is going to work on that, and they are actually unofficially telling me that they are successful technology, adding of ethanol into the diesel also. So by which I feel that the demand of ethanol will be increased. And regarding the bio-CNG and LNG, also there is no problem. It is the alternative for the diesel, and the economic viability is very, very good. And that is the reason now the car owners, even in the truck owners, they are preferring LNG or CNG. And from agriculture, from biomass, by using the new technology innovations, I am 100% confident that the CNG will be available, and even in sugar factory, from press mud and spent wash, also we can make the CNG, bio-CNG, and there will be no problem about the source of CNG which we need for our transport sector. So today I am giving my special thanks to all of you with your positivity and confidence, particularly in your faith in this biofuel and bioenergy, and the marketability and potential of manufacturing the biofuels in the country. It is going to reduce the import, and also the policy of the government is import substitute, cost effective, pollution free and indigenous. I am really happy today we are on the safe ground. The situation is changed. The media, even the investors, the industry, all are giving positive response. And now, with your all people who are present here, by organizing this big conference here, I feel that 100% within 5 years, total scenario is going to change. And I am giving my all best wishes to all of you for participating in this mission, and giving thanks to organizer for organizing this movement. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
Thank you. I request Raviji to just conclude the session and present the mementos to the guests.
On behalf of IFGE and 𝒆𝒊, I feel proud and privileged to be here